Hi, this is Randy from Fried Eggs Golf, and what? Hello everyone and welcome to Over Easy. Now I apologize if you tuned into this video to get your dose of happiness from Fried Eggs Golf, because this video is a somber one. It's a sad. If any of you follow me on social media, you'll know that the last couple weeks have been pretty electronically tragic for me. I had a couple of mishaps and I just kind of want to let you know about them because it may affect some of the content that I'm able to create for this channel for the next month or two. We're going to start with September 30th, 2018. My phone, it just died. So basically I plugged my phone in to charge it up like I regularly would, and it gave me this reboot screen, and it just keeps on rebooting and rebooting. And I called Apple and they gave me a couple of tricks to try. They didn't work. Then I scheduled an appointment at the Apple store to have them look at my phone. They pulled it open, dissected it, and they're like, it's a paperweight. So, unfortunately, my phone has gone kaput. I temporarily have replaced it with this. No, it's not some cool, sleek, new phone. This is the 4S. This is what they looked like, kiddos. This is what it was. It's actually a pretty cool phone. I like the way it looks. This is not a tech review on this phone, but I do like this phone. Unfortunately, the OS on it is so outdated that I can't update it. I can't download apps on it, so basically all I can do is text and call people. So any tweet that you've seen from me over the last couple weeks has been from me logging on to my computer and actually sending tweets through my desktop. I know that sounds... October 13th, 2018, I was flying my drone out at Beverly Hills, and the problem was I was flying it recreationally. I wasn't even recording video. I was just kind of practicing some maneuvers while I flew over the green. And as I got over the green, I started to rotate the drone, and then I started to adjust the pivot of the camera, and in doing so, it just fell. Imagine, if you will, my drone flying 100 feet above the ground. I'm adjusting the camera, looking at it, and then all of a sudden, the engine quits running. I look up, and I just see it plummet to the earth. It hit super hard, created some pretty extensive damage. I took a picture of it and posted it on Twitter, but pretty much demolished two of the rotors here. I just demolished the gimbal. It just smashed it right into the drone. The battery flew out. It exploded as well. So pretty extensive damage, beyond repair as far as what it would be worth to invest into this drone. But this made me super sad because I had an emotional attachment to this drone, because this was actually given to me by Andy from Tieplo Golf. And when this broke, it kind of bummed me out because, you know, it's one thing to lose a drone, but it's another thing to lose something sentimental like this, because this was a gift. This was something that someone believed in me and gave to me because they wanted to see me better myself. And I'm not trying to get too sentimental about it, but it's really, this was the toughest loss out of everything that was broken this over the last 2 weeks. So I'm sorry, Andy. I demolished your drone, but we're gonna hang it up. We're gonna like hang it up on the wall back here. Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. October 14th, 2018, once again out at Beverly Hills Golf Course, shooting a video that I'm actually going to post later to this channel. But during the recording of that video, we experienced some gusts of wind, and I regrettably left my tripod for just a split second, and the whole thing came tumbling down. Babysit that camera. I adjusted too much for the weight. What is it, 5 hours? As you can see in the footage there, my dad tried to rescue it. He just missed it. It was one of those circumstances where I turned to go away, he turned to go babysit the camera, and right during that exchange, it fell at that exact moment. It landed right on the LCD screen, but instead of landing and just closing, it landed and bent the other way, like hyperextended. It snapped it. So I apologize if this video is not quite in focus, or it's not quite exposed correctly, or if I'm not framed in correctly, because I'm looking at a blur of myself in the monitor that's upside down because it doesn't work. So I do have to send this camera back. I have to get it repaired, but I will say that it was a downer for sure. This camera has been a huge asset to me over the last year, not only for this channel, but just for me as a creator and making content. And it was like a punch to the stomach when this thing broke. But I had a great time making that video with the old man. I do feel bad because he felt like he was somewhat responsible for it breaking. Couldn't have been more opposite of the truth. It was completely my fault. You never leave a camera unattended on a tripod when the wind's blowing like that. Over the period of 2 weeks, I managed to kill my phone, kill my drone, and kill my camera. I'm definitely going to get this repaired because internally there's nothing wrong with the camera. It's just the monitor and where I frame myself up and am able to, see what I'm actually shooting. So I do need to get that fixed. It's probably going to be about 2 or 3 weeks before I get it back, but I have a couple of videos that I want to record even though it's broken, and post those to the channel, so those should be coming fairly soon. But it's a bummer, but things happen, and I've been very lucky on this channel as far as the things that I've received and the treatment that I've received, and all of your guys' just support. I still feel very lucky. So don't think for a second that this will get me down. I will come back, probably droneless, because I don't have that type of money to invest into a new drone. But hey, it got some good footage while it lasted. Unfortunately, it just wasn't built to fall out of the sky from 100 feet. So in closing, the last thing I'd like to do is share with you a short song that I wrote to commemorate my lost brethren, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Well, I had a phone. Always drop calls, and that thing sucked balls. But it was my phone, and I had a camera, and it was the best. I could flip the screen around and look at my face, and I thought that was pretty cool. Well, I miss my phone, and I miss my camera, and I miss my drone, but most of all, I hate Quinn.